I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Hulk issue number 1. Jen Walters is still reeling in the aftermath of Civil War II. What'll happen next? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? So, as we join the comic, it's an undetermined amount of time since She-Hulk recovered from her run-in with Thanos. She's unfortunately racked with all manner of anxiety, but she figures getting back to work will be the easiest way to make herself feel better. Only, here's the thing though, she's heading into the office not as She-Hulk, but as just regular, everyday old human Jen, which is pretty freaking huge for her character because unlike her deceased cousin Bruce Banner, she never really struggled to control the gamma monster inside her. Quite the opposite, they worked well together. She chose to be an 8-foot-tall Jade Glamazon because really who wouldn't if they could, right? That's not the only thing that's different for She-Hulk either, as we soon discover she's not working in that quaint little office next to Howard the Duck. She's actually signed up for one of the bigger outfits in New York City. Again, she's looking for safety and security, and she figures working for a bigger firm will offer that up, although as we soon discover, they seem to be sending all the crazy, more metahuman-focused cases her way. Jen's first case involves a woman named Miss Brune who is getting kicked out of her apartment complex even though she's paid up on all of her rent. Brune has healing powers, but we're never exactly told if she's a mutant, an inhuman, or something completely different. All we do know is that she was a victim of violence before, and because of that she became something of an agoraphobic shut-in who doesn't want to leave her home, even though she could easily afford to live somewhere else. Jen is feeling super sympathetic to this woman's plight right now as it mirrors what she's going through, so she promises to do everything in her power to try and help her out as best she can. When She-Hulk returns home from work later that night, she's accosted by a journalist who wants to ask her all sorts of questions about what went down with Thanos in Civil War II as well as the death of her cousin. Understandably, Jen really doesn't want to talk about any of this, and the added stress causes her to Hulk out, or at least what would used to make her Hulk out. Instead, something very different happens. Turning into the Hulk actually causes her a great amount of pain now. She feels like she's dying. This is why she's changed her whole life around. This is why she's been walking around as a regular, everyday person, and this is where the comic ends. Hulk number 1 was honestly a really pleasant surprise for me and one of the better things to spin out of the pages of Civil War II. It seems like She-Hulk has had a bunch of really underrated, under-the-radar runs, and this honestly feels to be shaping up to be one of those. I really dig that this is a Hulk story that is, super subtle and super underplayed. A rarity for a character who is almost always smashing things. Anxiety and doubt are a big theme of this first issue, and the art team does an amazing job making you feel claustrophobic and locked in, much like Jen herself. Color me very interested to see where this book is going to go from here. Overall, I would give this one a very strong 8 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.